5G network causing COVID-19. Is it a science or a conspiracy theory? The social media has been bombarded with so many theories linking the new 5G network with the COVID-19 pandemic. Femi Ayodele is my name. In this video, I will explain everything you need to know about 5G network and its effect on our health. And at the end of the day, we'll be able to establish if there is any relationship between COVID-19 pandemic and the 5G network. However, we must firstly establish the bone of contention, which is the potential radiation from this 5G network on our well-being. Therefore, to understand this topic, we must firstly understand what electromagnetic radiation is all about. We have been constantly exposed to electromagnetic radiation from the time immemorial. The sun we see radiates electromagnetic radiation. The visible light you can see from the sun is a spectrum of electromagnetic radiation. The visible light is actually a rainbow color. The lowest frequency is the red color we can see, and the highest is the violet color. Below this red color, we have what is called infrared radiation. This is also emitted from the sun. And above the violet color, we have what is called ultraviolet radiation that is emitted from the sun. However, it's 3% of the radiation from the sun that gets to the sea level, that is ultraviolet radiation. With this understanding, let's now get started with electromagnetic radiation. Electromagnetic radiation consists of waves which are synchronized oscillation of electric and magnetic fields. It propagates through the space and carrying electromagnetic radiant energy. These electromagnetic waves are categorized based on the frequency and the wavelengths of the radiation. These are the radio wave, the microwave, the infrared, the visible light, the ultraviolet radiation, the X-ray, and the gamma ray. The radio wave has the lowest frequency, while the gamma ray has the highest frequency. This also means that the radio wave will emit minimal amount of energy, while the gamma ray will emit a very significantly high amount of energy. The relationship between the frequency and the energy released by this radiation is expressed in physics by what we call Planck's equation. Now, what determines the effects of electromagnetic wave? The effect of electromagnetic wave on chemical or biological organism depends on two factors. One, the radiation power of the wave, and the frequency of the wave. Based on the frequency, these waves are divided into two categories. We have the non-ionizing radiation and the ionizing radiation. Non-ionizing radiation are considered not to have enough energy to ionize atom or to break chemical compound. These non-ionizing radiation are the radio wave, the microwave, and the infrared and the visible light. While the ionizing radiation has the individual energy that can ionize atom, break chemical compound. Therefore, it can damage cells and DNA. Let's quickly run through this wave one after the other. The first one is radio wave. It has the lowest energy and the lowest frequency. The discovery of this radio wave brought about the development of radio station, the television station, and all the previous generation of cellular network that we know, the 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G network. Then we have the microwave. The microwave has higher frequency than the radio wave, which means it generates more energy than radio wave. The typical use of this microwave is the microwave oven we use in our kitchen. In between the radio wave and the microwave, we have what we call millimeter wave. Millimeter wave is not actually a band of wave in electromagnetic spectrum. It is, however, the upper limit of the radio wave and the lower limit of microwave. The band in between these limits, the wave in between this frequency is what is referred to as millimeter wave, and it is what is used in the development of 5G cellular network. After the microwave is the infrared. This is just below the red color of the visible light. It's not visible, it's just below the red color of the visible light, and it is used in this contactless thermometer we use in clinics, in hospitals. Then after the infrared, we have the visible light. The visible light is what we can see, the light you can see. It contains the rainbow color, which is from the red color to the violet color. And just after this violet, we have the next radiation, which is called ultraviolet radiation. Ultraviolet radiation is, however, the beginning of ionizing radiation. Everything below the visible light is non-ionizing radiation, while everything above the visible light, which starts from ultraviolet radiation, is the ionizing radiation. The 3% of energy emitted from the sun that gets to the sea level is ultraviolet radiation, and is the cause of skin cancer we experience as human beings. After the ultraviolet radiation, we have the X-ray. The clinic use of this one is the X-ray we use in the hospital to analyze the internal organ, especially the bone, and it is also used for CT scan. After this, we have the gamma ray. Gamma ray has the highest energy, so it will cause more damage than any of the previous radiations. It is actually emitted by uranium. The nuclear bomb, the atomic bomb emits this type of radiation. They cause severe damages to everything, including the cells and DNA. The Hiroshima Nagasaki bomb blast is still in our memory. People who were exposed to the radiation and survived the bomb blast eventually developed one form of cancer or the other. This is due to the damage on their DNA. With this background information about electromagnetic wave, I think we can now start with 5G cellular network. While other networks such as the radio station we listen to, the television station, the previous cellular network from 1 to 4 utilize radio wave, the 5G is within the electromagnetic band called millimeter wave. The millimeter wave is overlapping frequencies between the radio wave, the upper limit of the radio wave, and the lower limit of microwave. This means it will generate a lot of energy than the previously known generations of cellular network. Having said this, it is important to say that millimeter wave is non-ionizing radiation. Therefore, its individual energy does not have the ability to break molecule or ionize atom. Therefore, 5G network has a very low chance of causing immediate damage to our cells or DNA. For this reason, there is no scientific basis or connection between 5G network and the COVID-19 pandemic. This does not mean that there is no health hazard associated with this type of technology. As a matter of fact, there is a lot of heat generated from this type of radiation, and this is one of the reasons for a new old form of infrastructure for 5G technology. This infrastructure are built to absorb the heat that will be generated by the radiation in order to prevent them from getting to the environment. Now let's talk about the health effect of 5G or millimeter wave radiation. Because this radiation is non-ionizing, its health effects are likely to be due to long-term exposure, and it may not manifest until probably after many years of exposure. However, some of the likely health hazard is cancer. The World Health Organization's International Agency for Research and Cancer has designated this type of radiation as class 2B of carcinogens. That means it's a likely cause of cancer. It is classified also as a risk factor for the development of brain cancer. However, it is not yet established. All the studies were inconclusive. Some researchers also show that it may be genotoxic. That means it may damage our DNA. Other health issues may include bone marrow damage, immunosuppression, and its effects on nervous system. Now, despite this concern, why do we need 5G cellular network? 5G is a new technology, and it will be a driving force for most technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotics. The control of this 5G is basically the control of the world. Therefore, nothing can stop this 5G network from being a reality. When it becomes a reality, self-driving cars will become a reality. Smart home, where you'll be able to command everything in your house. The kitchen, you'll be able to command your the robotics to cook whatever you want. Smart city, where everything will be communicating with each other because of the 5G network. Government surveillance. The facial recognition camera will be much more effective, and the government will be able to monitor every movement of everyone at every time. Weapon of mass destruction that will be able to recognize the enemies from friends. Robot doctor that will be able to, treat you just with a tap of your finger. Robot lawyers. Artificial intelligence can be connected to human brain, and also to even download memory, human memory. The speed of 5G data usage will be able to perform every of these functions. In conclusion, 5G is not a cause of COVID-19. However, the politics behind 5G may be contributory to the spread of COVID-19. The health hazard associated with this type of radiation cannot be quantified yet because of the several inconclusive studies. The 5G technology will bring about good life. However, what should bother us is what the controller of this 5G will use the technology for. Thank you so much for listening. If you are yet to like this video, please quickly do so. Share this video with friends and remember to subscribe to this channel. See you another time. Thank you.